Mikhail Gorbachev's dreams of holding the Soviet Union together may have received a death blow today. The Union's three Slavic republics announced they are forming a separate Commonwealth of Independent States.
The fall of the Soviet Union and the victory of the US-led coalition forces in the war against Iraq filled American generals and spy masters with assurances that America's technological superiority and mastery of information will guarantee its security at home and victory abroad. But the terrorist attacks of 2001, September 11, and the disastrous wars that followed showed them how wrong they were. US intelligence agencies and military planners were determined to avoid making similar mistakes in the future. This led to the development of a concept known as red teaming, a planning strategy which involves thinking much more deeply and much more skeptically about the task at hand. Red teaming can be followed by everyone. It helps to avoid groupthink, complacency, false beliefs, and helps you to get rid of many of the weaknesses of a plan that it might have. Now let's look at a simple guideline through which red teaming can be employed. This is basically a modified version of the British one. First, check all the hypotheses and assumptions that you have considered. Also, check the logic upon which you have done this. After that, check the data and the sources upon which you have developed these assumptions and hypotheses. Identify the faulty ones, the faulty logic, inconsistencies, assumptions and gaps in evidence of or understanding. If there is any need for additional information, identify on what additional information is needed and how do you obtain that additional information. Then broaden your thinking and consider alternative strategies. In order to do this, consider what all can go wrong and or will go wrong and why will they go wrong. At last, assess how much successful the outcome will be by looking at the possible impacts of a new strategy or plan. Red teaming is a useful tool for checking the strength of a plan, the chances of a project being successful, and so on. A study plan can be also developed using red teaming strategies. Oops, I just told the teaser. That's gonna be for the next video, boys. See you later. Consider subscribing and hitting the like button before you leave. See you later, boys and girls and human beings.